Welcome back, guys. Another episode of Talkmen Tuesday. Sword Angel, back at it again. Today, we have no technical difficulty.
Not today, not at least right now, so fingers crossed.
We got echo cancellation. What? Can I be changed?
We're really upgrading.
Whoa, they did upgrade this. I was like, it looks bigger. Oh, man. Alright, with that being said, we're going to roll the intro.
Talkmen Tuesday. Everybody's looking forward to the podcast, yeah. Tuesday, Talkmen Tuesday. Everybody's looking forward to the podcast, yeah.
Sorry.
Angel.
Alright, you have a house. You have a home. Do you have a garage in your house?
I have a garage, yeah. It's a detached garage, but we have a garage.
And, do you have a gym membership?
Yes.
Have you ever thought about building a home gym by chance?
We have a bicycle, a stationary bike, because we've got an attic that isn't being used for anything, and so we thought about maybe putting like a little workout section up there. So TBD on that. That's something that we don't need right now, and so it'll probably be like a winter thing if we do something like that, but the gym membership is much cheaper.
Definitely. And then they have so much equipment. It's definitely more eye-appealing during the winter when it's like snowing outside or something. It's very cool.
Oh, yeah.
You just put on shorts and go to your designated area. Boom.
Boom.
I want to skier. I don't know why. You know how I was going to ask the coach if I could get in like Saturday and Sunday? I was like, what if I just get a skier and like a rowing machine? Then I'll make sure I do cardio on the weekend. And I won't need to ask.
That's true. That'll take away the conversation that you might have to have.
Yeah. And then if she says no or he says no, I have the other option of like, I don't need to go there.
Yeah. Well, then fine, I'll buy it myself.
And luckily, the other CrossFit gym is closing. Well, he's moving most of his stuff to where he used to coach, or he still coaches. So, I don't know.
I was going to say, if they were closing down and not like having a thing anymore, I'm sure they'd sell it to you for a decent price.
The rowing machines, he said he still need to get back to me on that, depending on like what model and what condition there are. I don't know. But those rowing machines also go to like $900,000 new. So I'm wondering like how those were from the previous gym. So I'm guessing 2016, 6 years.
Yeah.
I wonder how many. I don't know. I might need to ask him about the rowing machine. Then I could also just have the conversation with the gym person there and just save myself $800.
That's too easy.
Yeah, but then also on the weekend, I get in earlier at work. So having the quote-unquote home gym or those two machines for cardio, that would save me like the 20 minutes of like driving there and back. And yeah, it's kind of like 20 minutes. So,
and it all adds up. Everything is, I guess, the price of something, whether it's the time, whether it's actual money. There's always a cost.
I know I definitely want to start that, like the home gym thing. Like that'd be great. But the CrossFit classes, it's so much. I really enjoy being in class, surrounded by people doing like suffering with me.
Yeah.
I'm like, why am I doing this right now? I was like, oh, they're doing it too. Okay.
We're all suffering together.
I PR'd with, we had power squat clean and push press, push jerk. 205. That felt fairly good.
Sheesh.
And then I did the Metcon. Since we ran out of time to like go higher, I try to like go higher and weight after the workout. Not the best idea. Not in my head. I just like lifted the bar for like a deadlift and like I'm not gonna clean this. Nope, I gotta go.
Yeah, nothing better than after you're done with your workout trying to do something even more. Like,
Go. Alright, what kind of bike do you guys have? Stationary
it's
bike?
just like a very basic one that you would see in any big gym. It's nothing crazy. It's not, it's like a Peloton, but not electric and no screen and cheap. So,
Oh yeah, you guys were debating about getting the Peloton. Oh.
I mean, very loosely. I don't really think I took it seriously, the debate on it. Just because those things are so expensive. And, like, the memberships that go along with it, too. Like, because if you don't do the membership, then you just have a stationary bike.
Right.
And then just like, okay. It's like you'd have to go on it a lot, I feel like, to get your money's worth out of whatever that membership is, just because it's just crazy. But
yeah, fifth was it Peloton bike stationary? 1,500? I think the cheapest one I saw 900. No, that's just an ordinary bike.
I mean, bikes are expensive.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, I think we were looking on Amazon to get some. No, we were looking on Facebook Marketplace to get some, and like they're almost the same price as just a cheap new one on Amazon. And so we're like, might as well just get a new one where it hasn't been used. And so rather than like sweating where other people have sweat.
It's
So-
a lot.
Yeah.
And then what's the membership? How much is a membership for Peloton?
I'm not sure.
$4 a month. Okay, 4.
So like $480 a year.
Ooh.
Like it's just crazy if you put it in that perspective. Like, ugh. No, thank you. But again, I'm not a biker. I'm not the right audience for them. So,
yeah, those types of workout plan subscription-based models for rowing machines as well. I saw that. Like, those coaches must be great at that because if like to get people entitled, like to get them to like, buy those memberships, those coaches must be great.
I think it's just a community within. If you have trouble motivating yourself to do it, it's like you have somebody there to push you. So,
Yeah, I mean, basically, this afternoon I've been looking at YouTube videos of people's home gyms. There's like whole setups that you could put away against your wall. I'm like, what?
what?
It's so nice. I'm like, Angel, you don't have a house. You don't have a home. So
Well,
like,
you have a
okay.
home. Don't say that.
A house. I don't have a house. Yeah, it doesn't make it sound really sad. I don't have a home. So like, I feel like I can't. Yeah, I shouldn't build anything. Yeah. So stationary bike or a rowing machine and skier sounds like a good start. But we'll see.
Yeah. TBD. I mean, if it works out, it works out for you. What a very terrible sentence to say. If it works out, it works out. Like, well, no, duh. If it works out, it works out. Like,
We'll see. How'd fishing go?
it went good. We caught 10 fish, and so I've got a big bag in my deep freezer of fish. It's just mainly like lake trout and stuff, like nothing too crazy. But the waters were so choppy when we were out there. It was very bad. They were like, I think it was like 4 or 5 foot waves. And so it's like, you're just rocking back and forth constantly. Like it was terrible. The first time we went last year, it was like calm water, all of that stuff. Not this time. It was bad.
So choppy means waves. Okay. Go like, what does choppy mean?
Yeah, no, it just means like the boat's just constantly moving up
okay.
and down, up and down.
I was like, what is choppy?
Yeah.
And that scares away the fish usually, right? Because
Not necessarily for these because they're so far down. Like if you're on a normal lake, yeah, but like the fish that we were catching were like 75 feet under the waves and stuff like that. So like the lures were going really far down, and so it didn't really scare them. It's tough when you're trying to reel it in and like you can't really keep your balance on the boat.
So did you have like legit fishing poles?
Oh yeah, they had the boat itself had, I think, 9 fishing poles, like heavy duty fishing poles that were always in, if not more. Yeah, it's like
they're connected to like the boat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, those like legit. I was
Yeah.
thinking, dang. You don't have to like lock it in place and you'll be good.
Yeah, I mean it's a cool experience to do, but again, it was just so different this time compared to last time. Like I enjoyed last time so much more than I enjoyed this time. Again, just because of the weather on it, but like you can't really control that, and so.
Hopefully next time will be better, right?
Yeah, hopefully.
Okay. So I was looking through questions. This is a silly question. Oh my goodness, they did change it. There we go. Okay. Sword.
Angel.
Would you rather eat a ketchup sandwich or a sriracha sandwich? Let's say for either one, it's not like a little bit. It's full on oozing out of the sandwich when you bite into it.
I would 120% every single time you ask me this question go with a ketchup sandwich. Sriracha, it's one of those things. I know it's like, it's good. Like, I like sriracha, but I have to do it in like reasonable quantities. I would not be able to do that. A sriracha sandwich, I would be crying.
Dude.
That would be your heaven.
Yeah, the older I'm getting, the harder it is to like digest a sriracha. Oh, but yeah, right now I could probably still do a sandwich. Yeah. Maybe later on I probably won't. But sriracha, oh my goodness. We're good. Ooh. You want your own lawn, right?
Yep, I'm going to be doing that tomorrow.
Ooh, perfect. Okay.
Thanks for bringing it up. Oh.
So, would you rather use a push lawnmower with a bar that is far too high or far too low? This one's weird, but personal. My lawnmower had issues.
I know my answer right off the bat. I would go with the one that it's too high because the lawnmower before we got our new one, our old lawnmower, it was too low, and like that just kills your back having to like push down low like that.
Oh.
It was not an enjoyable experience, and so I'm sure if it's way too high, it's going to be an arm workout every single time you have to do it. But I feel like I'd rather do that than have to like crunch down, just hurt my back. I'm a baby when it comes to my back.
I'm trying to imitate that like motion of like too low.
Just
get some nice shoulders. Yes, yeah, with the bottom, with like the end. Yeah, that makes sense. So because of your logic, I'm going with like high, too high.
My unflawed, perfectly reasonable logic.
Or you could just get one of those sit-down mowers, but then you have to like find a storage for that. Oh my goodness!
Oh my goodness!
I need to find like a room for my home gym that I'm trying to build in my mind.
We're gonna have your sit-down lawnmower at. You don't even have room for the gym.
I'm really liking the idea of the home gym. They just wake up, get out of bed, change clothes, boom. No more 5-10 minute drive. And they're back.
That is tough though. I mean, sometimes that drive Yeah. And that's all I have to say. Sometimes the drive sucks, and that's a motivational factor. I don't want to drive. Okay.
Especially when it's cold outside.
Mm-hmm.
You get into like sweatpants, hoodie, and then you go outside, and then you go inside, take it off, work out, and then put it back on. That hoodie, the sweatpants and hoodie. Wintertime, oh man. I guess it isn't too bad after the workout because you're just hot, but you just know you need to put that on because it's not going to help your body. Oh, here's some more. I think this is a section like weird questions. Weird would you rather questions. Yeah, okay, there you go. Oh.
Uh-oh.
So, would you rather your shirts be always 2 sizes too big or 1 size too small? Rocking the baggy style, or do you prefer the tightness?
You go first on this one.
I remember, I don't know why I saw a YouTube video of like men's fashion and whatnot, saying that most guys wear their shirts like 1 size too big. So they usually need a downsize to make it look like fitted or whatnot. Or they're like not even wearing the proper size.
Mm.
So with that kind of aspect to it, 1 size too, I guess, too small. I'd probably just go with a size too small. It'd be like my first option. If I think about it too much, I might go with like 2 sizes too big. It's like workout or whatnot.
See, I'm going 2 sizes too big because I feel like having a size too small constantly would like just have so much pressure on you. Like, sure, like 2 sizes too big, like that would be a double XL for me because I usually wear larges. Like, it will be very, very baggy, but I feel like I would be more comfortable than a size too small.
Makes sense. I'm trying to think of like. My first option would be like, yeah, that makes sense.
Again, perfect logic.
Alright. Here's another weird one. Would you rather find $5 on the ground or find all your missing socks? This one is a pretty low bar, like an entry level would you rather question.
If you find all your missing socks, you probably have already thrown out the other pair to them, so now it will still just be missing socks.
Yo. I'm gonna be like, with $5, couldn't you buy like a lot of pair of socks with $5?
Yeah.
But they're not like the brand ones. Because those brand ones can get pricey too. I've been looking at socks recently because of this. I'm like, where did my socks go? Like, I had the perfect number of pairs, and then slowly but surely, they've been going away. Why does this happen? So irritating.
Yeah, it stinks when you've got like a really good pair of socks, and then you lose one of the pairs. Like, oh, there's nothing worse than that. I've got, like, I buy my socks in bulk just so I can mix and match them, and they're all black socks, and so you can't tell. But, like, I've got a couple pairs of Nike socks, so they have the swoosh on them, and, like, I'm just slowly dwindling those down just because I keep losing them, or they get holes in them, and so then I throw them out.
That might be too. Get holes in them, throw them out, and then forget I threw them out.
How many holes does it take for you to throw out a pair of socks? Like, what's the point that it has to get to?
My, middle, not my toe, but the one right beside the toe, index finger, toe finger?
Okay.
It's longer than my toe. So
Okay.
we have a hole there. So if I have that hole that's big enough for, like, I can feel it, especially if I work out, it's gonna throw it out.
We honestly are the same exact way. 'Cause, I mean, I could get holes on my heel and stuff. That doesn't bother me. But it's as soon as my toes start sticking out too much at the top, then I'm like, I can't do this.
I feel like my toes are suffocating.
I'm such a baby with my socks. Like, you know, if you wear your socks upside down, usually they have it's got like the crease where the knuckles on your toe are. Mm-hmm. And so, like, if that is like slightly wrapped around my big toe or something, like I can feel that, I have to adjust my socks. Like, I can't do it just because I'm like, okay, there's something wrong. There's something wrong.
Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. I was snap. Alright. So, would you rather have one nipple or two belly buttons? I'm not really sure how
that's
you
a personal
end up.
question.
Okay, I'm not really sure how you end up with two belly buttons, but I'm sure that it has happened before. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Two belly buttons.
One nipple or two belly buttons? I feel like, I mean, for guys, nipples are pointless. Like, they have zero function. So I'll lose a nipple.
One nipple?
Yeah. I'll go solo nip.
What's the function for, like, the belly button?
Oh, massive function. So, yeah, would you rather have two of a pointless thing or one of a pointless thing?
Two.
You're going double belly button?
Yes.
You're going double belly button, double nipple.
Is it weird? Like, you know, like when you might have like dust like in your belly button and you get it out. Yeah, I can actually do two of those.
And that's the selling point. That's the selling point on this.
I can clean my belly button twice.
Whoa!
I don't know why. I think that,
To each their own. Hey, This is a no judgment zone.
I find it satisfying cleaning my belly button. We're gonna move on from that question. Okay. Let's see. Would you rather eat a box of dry spaghetti noodles or 2 cups of uncooked rice? Crunch, crunch, crunch. Wait, was that a tooth? Either way, you'll be getting increasingly full over the next 2 hours or so. Oh, you be getting increasingly full. Get it? Get the water.
I feel like I'm gonna go with the rice. Because I know you could get sick with uncooked pasta. I don't know. Can you get sick with uncooked rice?
I don't know, could you?
I don't know. I'm gonna just go with my rice. I feel like I'll be able to. It's much more doable.
Rice and noodles. I don't know why I think pasta is more doable.
See, I'm just gonna open up my mouth and shove it in. Like, I don't have to chew it. I can just straight up swallow.
Okay. And I'm like, I could get one spaghetti and like chew it. We both like use the same reasoning. But, like,
we have the same reason, just different ways of thinking about it.
I was like, wait, that's my reasoning too. But the other one, okay.
Yeah, but that's why I'm choosing pasta. You're crazy.
That would be funny. Hopefully I don't get sick though. Hopefully, you can't. Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna Google that. Can you get sick from eating uncooked noodles? Oh, it doesn't pose a serious risk. Uncooked rice. Oh, eating raw rice can. So I'm puking up in my corner, and you're fine.
Haha.
There we go. Food poisoning.
It can damage your digestive tract and cause vomiting and diarrhea. Dang.
Yeah, you know, I have diabetes. I've got diabetes. What's the worst that can happen to me? What's another health issue?
So, don't eat uncooked rice, people. You can get sick.
Yeah. Let's just cook all of our food.
Yeah.
I mean, if you have the ability to. Mm-hmm. Have you seen Liver King?
What's Liver King?
He's a guy on TikTok who he eats like raw meat, so like liver, bone marrow, like kidneys, all this stuff.
Uh-huh.
But the guy's like jacked out of his mind, and he calls himself Liver King.
Uh-huh. Is it supposed to help your liver if you eat it raw?
I don't think so. I think it's just like a primal thing.
Well, why is he Liver King?
Because he has liver with all of his meals.
Oh, okay. It's like healthy for you.
Yeah, I don't think it's the best for you.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure it's one of those things like if your body gets used to it, it's probably not as bad. But
now I'm wondering like how he started eating raw meat.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he got dropped in the head or something. That's my harsh answer to that. That was so mean. I don't know the guy, but it's just something that
He went straight
I don't
after
get.
him. He went straight after him. He said he was jacked.
Oh, he is. Wait, Google Liver King.
Liver King. Liver King. Oh man,
That's a big guy.
that is he looks like
He could crunch my head.
yeah. And he's not just like a bodybuilder, but like he's like pretty like fit, not just like bulky, but like shredded. He
Yeah.
has a six pack.
His
an
6-pack?
8-pack.
He looks like he should be like have some fat on him, but like his 6-pack is just so massive it just bulges out.
Oh man, who is Liver King? It's like the older people get and they still have a 6-pack. I'm like, what? How is this possible?
Yeah.
You don't like to go eat fast food several times
You don't
a
like to
week?
enjoy life?
You're like basically on donuts.
Yeah, I'm having Domino's tonight. What are you having? Liver.
Oh man, like Chinese food. Oh. Ooh. I wonder if we've done this before. Alright. Sorry. Would you rather eat a spoonful of wasabi or a spoonful of extremely spicy hot sauce? Both spicy, but quite a different type of spices to each. Is a short nose flat spicy or a long tongue burnt spice? Oh, and you have nothing to wash either one down with.
That's just cruel.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Would you consider Sriracha extremely spicy hot sauce?
I mean, honestly, not if it's just a spoonful, but I'm gonna go with wasabi on this because, like, I've had wasabi before, and I feel like it's not like I have to like let it rest on my tongue. I feel like I can just pop it in my mouth and just swallow it immediately, and, like, not have it touch my taste buds. That's hard to do with hot sauce. Like hot sauce, it has to like touch your tongue to slide down. It's not like a solid.
So like wasabi's like edible.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's like they put it there so that people can actually like eat it. I thought it was just a decoration.
No. Yeah, you're supposed to like. Usually, what people do is they put it in the soy sauce. Like they'll put a little bit into the soy sauce.
I didn't know. I think I tried it one time and I probably got a little bit too much, and I'm like, nope, never again.
Nope, I'm good.
Yeah. Yep, definitely a decoration. Definitely a decoration.
Yeah, the ginger too that they put on sushi plates. It's like the white strips of stuff. It's usually like right next to the wasabi. Mm-hmm. That was something that it's so good to eat. Like you just take a strip off usually like after you have something that's hot or something, and it just like is a palate cleanser. That's very good.
I don't want sushi.
I know. I don't remember the last time I had sushi, but I could go for some sushi.
Oh. Okay.
Candace doesn't like sushi, though, so it kind of chalks down on the ability for me to get it. Every once in a while, we'll do a fend for yourself night, and then that's when I'll get sushi.
That's smart. Fend for yourself. You don't think about, like, what are you going to eat? I don't know. Fries from Arby's, burger from McDonald's.
We've got a Culver's by our house, and so instead of McDonald's or like Wendy's or stuff, like we just go to Culver's, and it's so good.
What do you get from Culver's?
So they have just like a butter burger is what they call like their cheeseburger. So usually just get a cheeseburger. Over Lent, they had like a fish meal, and so I went there and I got a fish meal for lunch, and it was like $16, and I'm like, I am never coming back here again for fish. Like that was like it was the most expensive lunch I think I've had in a while. Like, no thank you. Like, if I'm going to Chipotle or something and getting 2 burritos, like, that's what I'd expect it. But if I'm going to a fast food place and you're charging me $16 for one meal, like, come on. It was good, though. But.
Isn't the Big Mac starting to get to, like, 8 something? Or isn't it 8
Is it?
something? Maybe. Oh, no, it says... Oh, wait. What? This is $5.93. What? Why do I feel like I paid like $7-8? Is that like tax?
Maybe the meal. Maybe that might be what it is.
Big Mac meal. No, because the Big Mac's $3.99. So Big Mac meal is $5.99.
Huh.
Why do I think $7-8?
Maybe you're getting a double Big Mac meal.
Maybe. I don't even know. I'm gonna go to McDonald's now. Look at that receipt again. Maybe I get like an ice cream or something. Probably. Then I just remember about the Big Mac. Okay, so would you rather have hands that kept growing?
Wait, hands?
Hands that kept growing as you got older, or feet that kept growing as you got older? Yes, this one definitely belongs in the weird category. So basically, you want bigger hands or bigger feet. Non-stop growing through all the years of your life. Hands or feet?
I feel like I'm going hands on this. Because the only thing that you put on your hands are gloves. If you go feet, you'll have to continuously get new pairs of shoes for like every occasion as they keep on growing. And then you'll probably get to a point where you just have clown feet.
You have to get custom-made shoes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shaq needed custom-made shoes when he was a kid. His head was like, yeah. When he was in high school, he had custom shoes. Probably a lot of NBA players.
Yeah.
They're just so tall. Makes sense.
Yeah, they definitely do. But no, I think I'm going hands. I feel like there are less weird things that I'd have to adjust for with hands.
Mm. Yeah, I would say. I would save me money. Like you said, shoes. Shoes cost money. Okay. Ooh.
Mm. And I'm not wearing gloves, so.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, my hands get dry during the winter.
Yeah.
I would have to buy a lot of lotion. No, man. A lot of lotion. Dude, they crack. Like, blood comes out and everything. I'm like, what? Why are you doing this to me? What did I do to you? I'm washing your hands. Like, I'm washing my hands. I just can't wash them that often. Okay. Would you rather not be able to open any closed doors, locked or unlocked, or not be able to close any open doors? Either way, it's going to be a pain getting in and out of your house and still keep it safe.
I feel like I'd rather not be able to close any open doors.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, what if you get trapped in a closet or something, for example? Like, you can't open that, but I'd rather be able to open something and not close it. Just because, like, if I'm leaving the house, I've got somebody else here that would be able to close it for me. But, like, if they're gone and I open a door, or I close the door behind me and then I can't get out, like, then I'm stuck.
Yeah. I have one door right now in this room, and it's closed.
Yeah,
There's no
I got
windows.
one door in this room that's closed.
There's no windows, so, like, if that's the case, I'm staying here.
You're trapped.
And make a hole or something. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Would you rather have plants grow at 20 times their normal rate when you're near, or for people and animals to stop aging when you're near them? I don't even know where you would go with this one. There are a lot of possibilities for each choice. So make sure to ask why when the person answers.
Why? Why? I'll let you go first on this one, too.
I just go with like the first one. Grow at 20 times your normal rate when you're near. I'm gonna be growing a lot of avocados.
Quite the garden.
They're $3 a piece.
Yeah, I mean, it's wild. Like, ugh. I think the grocery store by us is 1 for $4. Yeah, so it's just like, are you kidding me?
A lady
So
from
we go to Costco for our avocados now.
A lady from Ecuador is like, in Ecuador, they're like $5 for $1.
What? It's like they grow on trees or something.
Yeah. And another old gentleman is like, in my town, they're rotting in the streets because like they're growing them there. Like, bring them over here. You can sell it for $3 a piece. Oh man, I would want to build a farm. Oh man, get growing.
You can make bank.
Yo, and then like people and animals, they stop aging. What? What benefit is that?
Yeah, we can make a profit here. We're always going for a monetary value on these things.
Like the only thing here is like stop aging. I guess it helped like older people who are like about to like pass away. But I feel like at a certain point, at least some people are like okay with like, okay, now is my time. My grandpa was like, he was just like waiting for his time to like, get called on by the Lord. I'm like, he really said it.
Get called on by the Lord. That was like the most religious way of saying it.
I was like, hey, how are you, Grandpa? And like one time he just like literally answers like, I'm pretty good. I'm just like waiting to like I guess it doesn't sound as good as it would in Spanish, but he basically said that like just waiting to like until he calls me in. And I'm like, are we talking about the same like father? Yeah. You're saying like you're just waiting to die?
So you're doing good? You want to talk?
What are you like so chill about it too? Like, I guess like looking back at it now, that gave me peace for sure.
Yeah,
he was ready. He was ready to go.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, what would you choose?
I'm going the same one as you.
Okay.
I'm making a profit.
Because
I'm all about that Monday and the avocado toast.
Oh man, you grow wheat. You basically like look up the best. Oh, I was about to be like, look up like the best plants to sell, and then boom. Legally,
When you
of course.
said wheat, I thought you said weed, and I'm like, I guess that's a plant. Like you could have your own weed dispensary. All of this.
Depends on the state.
That's true. That's true.
And you can't cross state lines either, or else it's a felony.
Please, people, we were doing this legally.
I remember one of the Shark Tanks was like, yeah, until they change the laws, like I'm not invested in cannabis.
Yeah.
'Cause, yeah, you can't move it across state lines. Somebody who can't, who still makes it as like an illegal thing. I'm like, what are you gonna do? Just grow it in the state you're in? Okay. Alright. Oh man. Alright, this might not be the last one.
Yeah, pick a good question of the day. No pressure.
So would you rather have every cat or dog that gets lost end up at your house? Or everyone's clothes that they forgot in the dryer get teleported to your house?
Oh, that's even worse. Oh, both of these stink.
Either one would get annoying fast, unless you found a way to make a business out of it.
That's honestly where. Why is my mind always going to money with this stuff? But I'm like, with the clothes, you could resell some clothes, and people are probably losing some expensive articles of clothing. With the pets, you can't resell somebody's animal.
There's a lot of shelters out there.
Yeah, and I don't want my house to be one of them. I'm going clothing because, again, I think that with the things that people lose, I'm just banking on somebody losing like some Louis Vuitton earrings or shirts or something like that where you can make some money off of it. I'm sure a majority of the stuff, probably 95% of it's going to be junk, but there's always that slight chance. So I'm going to go clothing.
Yeah, I was like, you see a new, like a brand right there, boom.
Mm-hmm.
You're good.
I'll be sorting through people's clothes as I eat my avocado toast from my avocado plant.
Okay, that will have to be the question of the day.
What's your answer, though?
Ooh, same thing, clothes.
Yeah.
I'm just like looking for tags, labels, like Louis Vuitton, whatnot. And then you're selling them. Cats and dogs. Oh man, a lot of shelters out there, and then you know what happens in shelters that they have too much of for animal. I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it.
No, we're both going clothing.
Don't make me say it, sir.
So I think that's like one of the 2 or 3 that we agreed on. So that works. But that is going to be the question of the day. So as a little refresher, the question of the day is, would you rather have any piece of clothing that anybody has lost randomly show up at your house, or have any animal that is lost show up at your house? And so Angel and I are both going with clothing, but let us know what you guys think is the better choice in the comment section below if you are listening to us on YouTube. But if you are listening to us on one of our podcast platforms, you can email to us at Talkmen Tuesday and give us your, I guess, reasoning behind it. We can highlight some fun, interesting answers next week. And as always, if you guys have any topics that you want us to talk about, let us know, because we always want to cover anything with our expertise that you guys are interested in. And if you have any tips, tricks, feedback, anything like that, again, we are always trying to increase your listening pleasure. So always happy to make any pivots where we need to. But we appreciate you all for taking some time out of your days to chat with us, or listen to us chat, I should say. But hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of your week. But in the meantime, stay safe, social distance, make sure to tell somebody you love them, and we will talk with you guys more next week.
Thank you, guys.
Peace.